Rosh Hashanah begins tonight at sundown and marks the start of the Jewish New Year. And to celebrate and talk about the significance of the holiday, we're so happy to have Esty Tolwyn and Lisa Klein here with us from Aish Detroit. Ladies, thanks for coming in this morning.
Thanks for having us.
So first of all, tell us about Aish Detroit.
So Aish Detroit is a Jewish learning center, and we're open to all Jewish people of ages and affiliations, and we're here to strengthen Jewish family. We provide programming for all the holidays, for education, and it's just a fantastic place to come, super welcoming, and everyone's invited.
Beautiful. All right, so let's talk about Rosh Hashanah and the significance of this day.
So Rosh Hashanah is the beginning of the Jewish New Year. It's the anniversary of the creation of man, and it's a day that we do our annual review. So we look at our past year and see what we did and how we did on it. Do we have things we want to improve? And then we kind of make commitments, resolutions for the coming year to do better.
Beautiful. All right, and Lisa, you're going to show us how to make...
I'm going to show you how to make the challah.
Challah, okay, and so tell us what goes into this.
Okay, so we're going to start with an empty bowl.
All right.
And we're going to start with 1 packet of yeast. So we're going to go ahead, we have this pre-measured in here, and we're going to add it to the bowl. Okay. And then we're going to add a 1/4 cup of sugar. And then we're going to add 1 cup of warm water.
All right. And how long typically does it take to really put this together?
It just takes a couple minutes. It's not a big deal. The process that it becomes longer is when you're waiting for it to rise.
Sure. Okay.
So at this point, we usually wait for it to bubble, but to speed things up, we're going to go ahead and get that going. And we're going to add the rest of the ingredients. We have 1 egg. We're going to add 1/2 tablespoon of salt.
Okay.
A 1/4 cup of vegetable oil. And then we're going to gradually be adding in the flour, 3 to 4 cups of flour. We're going to get this going.
All right.
And just mix it in, and depending on the consistency, if it seems a little bit too sticky, then you're just going to go ahead. A lot of people just like to dig in and use their hands and get gooey so that you can feel the dough.
Okay. You want the dough to be kind of like Play-Doh, so you could knead it.
Okay, and you've got some of the dough already.
We got some dough right here.
Okay, and I know
you would really let that dough sit for like an hour.
For an hour.
Before you use it.
All right, and I know we see so many different shapes and sizes, oftentimes braided. What is done on this particular day?
So for Rosh Hashanah, we like to do a round challah, and that symbolizes the start of the new cycle of the year. And also on Rosh Hashanah, we coronate God. So a round challah is the shape of a crown. So it's customary to use that on Rosh Hashanah. So we're going to do a really pretty 4 braided round challah. So we cut our piece of dough into 4.
I love all the symbolism and the meaning behind everything, you know, that goes into this. And I know you're adding apples and cinnamon to this.
Yes, for sweetness. We want to have a sweet new year. And so not only do we say we want to have a sweet new year, we want to activate it by doing an action. So we eat sweet things. We eat apples with honey, sweet challah, sweet foods.
Beautiful. All right, we just have about 30 seconds left to go, so I just want to make sure we get to the ram's horn as well. Tell us about that.
So the ram's horn we blow in the synagogue on Rosh Hashanah, and it's kind of a wake-up call for us to remember not to be complacent in our lives, to kind of make sure we're on the right path and doing the right thing. And it's also symbolizes the same idea of coronating God, kind of like the trumpets when you have a king coming.
Beautiful. All right, well, we're going to put this recipe on our website, WXYZ.com. And the proper way to wish you a Happy New Year, how do we say that?
Shana Tova.
Shana Tova to you,
Happy and healthy New Year. Thank you.
Happy New Year to everybody.
We'll be right back.